Hello guys, in this video we'll be discussing on how to use Diego Maradona. Guys, before we move on to the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification for further videos. Like you guys know, Maradona is the highest overall rated legend in PES. In this video, we'll break this down and explain every aspect which makes him the best legend Konami has to offer. Diego Maradona is the best legend Konami has to offer, with a staggering player cost of 63 and an overall rating of 100 at the second striker, AMF and CF positions. So, is he worth it? If then, how? You will find this out after watching this episode of PES X. If you consider his attributes, you get 99 dribbling skills, that is ball control, dribbling, tight possession and balance are 99 along with 99 rated finishing. From being still, he can acquire a top speed very fast with an acceleration of 95. This, along with 97 rated offensive awareness, helps to move past the defensive line easily. So, everyone who has this player must be trying so hard to dribble past the opponents and score a wonderful goal. Yeah, and other than the in-game difficulty levels the game has to offer, 90% of you must have failed trying this out in online matches. But why? Because you have been using him the wrong way till now. All great players are created in football because of their intelligence and vision of the game more than their dribbling speed or finishing skills. Like André Pirlo said, football is played with the head. Your feet are just the tools. At first, we'll start by defining Maradona's position. Maradona plays as a classic number 10 in PES, but what exactly is a classic number 10? Putting into simple terms, a classic number 10 is simply a playmaker who is probably the most intelligent player in the whole team, and his duty is to create chances or goal scoring opportunities for the team. So, if you're gonna use a playmaker in your team, your primary focus should be on two things. One, how much space you have, and second one is which players are making the run. In this situation, notice how much space Maradona has. So, you can use this space to go for a direct try at the goal or pass. The decision is yours. At the same time, also notice that a player is running for the ball here. In this situation, you need to make a quick decision. If you're confident enough, fine, you can dribble past, but it is not that easy, is it? So, you should try giving a great pass or a through ball. And believe me, it really works. Generally, when you pass to a classic number 10, he will have a lot of space around him to make a decision on whether to pass or dribble. A classic number 10 player always likes to position himself at the AMF position, that is attacking midfielder position, where space is available to create the play. Even if you put him at a second striker position, he drops to the attacking midfielder position often. So, when you use Maradona in your team, I personally recommend you to use him as an attacking midfielder where a lot of striking options are available. That is, you should have 2 to 3 finishers in your team. By finishers, I mean center forward as well as wingers. This is basically the movement pattern of a classic number 10, which applies to Maradona too. Like I said, he finds open spaces in the fields by dropping back. So, observe this clip and try to understand how he creates space for himself to play. When using Maradona, you should try to concentrate your game plans into him and through him. Putting this into simple terms, try passing to him whenever he is open and redistribute the ball to other teammates using him by quick passes. When you start getting a hang of this, try using his skills. The best thing you can find in Maradona with his dribbling is how he manages to maintain possession of the ball by shielding the ball at the same time and keeping his balance even with defenders like Vieira. This allows you to search for a passing option while in possession or slow down the game. Maradona responds very fast while performing skills. Mainly, he has two skills, the martial turn and double touch. Both of these are super effective, but I mostly prefer the double touch because of its higher success in surpassing defenders. The double touch only works if you perform it in the same direction he is running. That is, for example, if he is running towards this direction, you should do a normal skill in the same direction and it will turn out to be a perfect double touch. This works perfectly if the defender is right opposite to you. It is a little hard to time it perfectly at first, but after practicing the skill 5 to 10 times, you will get the perfect timing required to do the skill. Try out in the practice session first if it is so hard for you. Now for the second skill. That is the martial turn, which is also really effective. If this doesn't help you get past the defender, it will surely win you a lot of free kicks and space to make a shot. Guys, please pause the video and read the captions if the video is a bit fast. This skill is done when the defender comes making an angle towards you or if there are multiple defenders. If the defender comes at you from here, then you should do the skill towards this direction. Like I said before, you need to practice the timing of the skill to master it. Another important thing is that if you have a mobile with low performance that barely supports the game, it will be really hard to perform skills because the response time, that is the time player takes to respond, will be more. This also happens if you have poor internet connectivity. Another skill you can use is the fake shot. This is easy. You just need to shoot and then flick the movement controls in the direction you wish to shoot feint. And one last thing, Maradona has great tight position, balance and ball control. So he can hold on to the ball for very long even if there are multiple defenders by shielding the ball. Shielding the ball is easy. You just need to keep your body between the opposite defender and the ball like this. If all three of you, that is the ball, Maradona and the defender, are in a perfect line, then the other player cannot take the ball from you. These are examples of shielding the ball using Maradona's tight position. Guys, if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment box. If you master these 4 moves with perfect timing, you can get past any defenders easily. But be careful not to dribble past when another player is chasing you, or otherwise, by the time you take out a defender, the other player will take you down because of Maradona's poor speed. But to compensate this, you can slow Maradona down rather than speed bursting and hold off the defender using his tight position and balance while at the same time looking for another passing option. This is really hard to master and cannot be done soon after you watch this video and try it out in the game. But with constant practice, you will be able to master the best legend offered by the game. Speaking about the camera angle, I recommend using closer camera angles at first to learn dribbling, but this significantly reduces your vision of the field. So, once you learn to dribble a bit, try switching to a wider camera angle one step at a time. Another aspect worth mentioning is his ability to score close range and mid-range free kicks. This comes in handy as I have described how to win free kicks previously in this video. So, if you get a free kick close to the box, slowly draw an arc aiming for goal, and the farther you go from the post, increase the speed of drawing the arc as the kicking speed depends on how fast you draw the arc. And finally, this is the thing most people forget to notice. He has excellent long ranges along with a very good weak foot. Even from far away, you can easily drive the ball into the net as if the keeper is not there. From long away, while placing the ball, you can increase the shooting bar to the maximum to do this. This is effective in corners too. You can score with Maradona from near the corner flags, that is both sides, with this incredibly accurate weak foot too. To summarize this up, Maradona should be used as a playmaker to give passes and to connect between the midfield and forwards. He likes to anchor himself outside the penalty box and very rarely enters the penalty box. Please note that Maradona has less stamina, and in order to conserve it, he makes very less movements in the pitch, that is, he doesn't even take part in defending. A big advantage you have is that he can break apart any defense with his incredible dribbling abilities along with great finishing and long range drives. So guys, that is all for today. Please mention your comments and opinions in the comment box below. And if you like my video, please feel free to like, share and subscribe this video.